Shalom, shalom, and welcome back. Today we are talking about what it means that Jesus is the chief cornerstone. Now, the significance of a cornerstone. Throughout history, builders have relied on cornerstones as the foundation of their structures. A cornerstone is the most crucial stone in a building, determining its strength, stability, and alignment. Without a proper cornerstone, the entire structure can collapse. The Bible repeatedly refers to Jesus Christ as the chief cornerstone, emphasizing that he is the foundation of salvation, the church, and God's plan of redemption. In Acts chapter 4, verse 11, Peter boldly declares before the Sanhedrin, "This is the stone which was set at not of you, builders, which is become the head of the corner." This statement, drawn from the Psalm 118, verse 22, carries profound meaning. Jesus was rejected by the Jewish leaders, yet God exalted him as the cornerstone of his spiritual house. Now, this explores what it means that Jesus is the chief cornerstone, examining its prophetic fulfillment, spiritual implications, and the consequences of rejecting or accepting him. Now, the prophetic foundation of the cornerstone, the Old Testament prophecy of the rejected stone. The concept of a rejected stone becoming the cornerstone originates in Psalm 118, verse 22. The stone which the builders refused is become the headstone of the corner. This verse prophesies that the very one rejected by human builders, may I say religious leaders, would be exalted by God. This prophecy was fulfilled in Jesus Christ, whom the Jewish rulers condemned, but whom God raised from the dead. Isaiah also foretold the coming of the cornerstone. In Isaiah chapter 28, verse 16, "Behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste." This verse reveals that the Messiah would be a firm and unshakable foundation for those who believe in him. Now, Jesus applies this prophecy to himself. Jesus directly referenced Psalms 118, verse 22, when speaking to the religious leaders in Matthew chapter 21, verse 42. "Did ye never read in the scriptures, the stone which the builders rejected, the same is become the head of the corner?" Jesus exposed their blindness. They, as the builders of Israel's religious system, had rejected the very foundation of God's kingdom. Now, Jesus, as the foundation of salvation. Now, salvation is built on Christ alone. Jesus is the only true foundation for salvation. The apostles emphasized this truth in Acts chapter 4, verse 12. "Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved." First Corinthians chapter 3, verse 11. "For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Jesus Christ." Just as a building cannot stand without a proper foundation, no one can be saved apart from Christ. He alone provides the way to eternal life. The strength of the chief cornerstone. A cornerstone bears weight and holds the structure together. Similarly, Jesus sustains every believer and this entire church. Now, in Colossians chapter 1, verse 17, "And he is before all things, and by him all things consist." In Hebrews chapter 1, verse 3, "Upholding all things by the word of his power." Christ's role as cornerstone is not just a title, it is an active function. He holds the entire body of believers together and keeps them from collapsing. The church is built on the cornerstone. Christ is the foundation of the church. The apostles taught that the church rests on the foundation of Jesus Christ. In Ephesians chapter 2, verse 20 to 22, "And are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Jesus Christ himself being the chief cornerstone, in whom all the building framed together groweth unto an holy temple in the Lord." This passage reveals that Christ is the cornerstone and believers form the rest of God's spiritual house. Without Christ, the church collapses. Just as a building cannot stand without a cornerstone, the church cannot function apart from Jesus. churches that depart. So God bless you and shalom.